we've been hearing some rumors about Lee Funeral Home that you guys transfer bodies to industrial area. What can you say about that?
I'd like to say that is very untrue. That is a rumor that I believe was started by our competitors.
Today it means we've made it to yet another episode, okay? I'm so sure most of you guys wonder what exactly goes on behind the scenes of a funeral home. Today's video is here to answer any and every questions you might have, okay? So make sure you leave every question down below. And it's my first time here today. Your curiosity and mine brought me here, and I'm happy to share with you what exactly goes on behind the scenes. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video.
Once again, I told you I'll be talking to different people from different departments to basically get to know what goes on behind the Lee Funeral Home. So joining me right now, I won't even introduce her because I want her to have the honor of introducing herself. So karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for taking the time to do this interview.
You're welcome.
So first and foremost, let's us know what's your name and what position you hold in this place.
Okay, My name is Abigael Nasa. I'm Assistant Administration here. So we man the office with my colleague Mutindi.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you done this job? Because this is not like any other job.
No, it's not any other job.
How long have you done it for?
I've worked here for the last 4 years. I'm into my 4th year. I came in 2019.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm curious personally, what made you get into this line of work?
What made me get into this line of work? I was at home. I had just had my first baby.
Okay.
And I was anxious to get back into work because sitting at home for me was not normal. I've been working from time I was like 14.
Wow.
Yeah, so me sitting at home and not doing anything, I've always had to work to earn my keep. So me sitting at home didn't work for me. I was actually going into depression. And so this opportunity came up and I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it. And at the time I just dealt with my fear of the deceased.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought it would be easy for me to go through it.
So most people wanted to know, here in Kenya, what courses can you do for you to qualify for this job, and what skills do you look for?
Basically, the job requires you to be able to know how to run a business. So business courses would be appropriate, maybe a professional course like CPA or ACCA. Or myself, I did a degree in business statistics. Yeah, so that would assist you in being able to run the business. Yeah.
All right. And briefly tell people who are watching right now, what services do you render? Because we just see Lee Funeral Home, but most people are like, what's going on? So maybe just walk us through what happens, what services do you render?
Okay.
All that.
Okay. Lee Funeral is a funeral home where we offer morgue services. That means we do have the bodies kept here at our premises. And then we do preservation of the remains, whereby the bodies are embalmed, and we also do preparation such as washing the bodies, dressing, doing final preparations, putting them in caskets. We do also have products We have hearses, the funeral vehicles that do carry the bodies as well as relatives to burials, and even for collections of remains as well as caskets. We do have those. We do have services in burials, cremations, repatriations as well. We are big on repatriations. We do work with a number of insurance companies worldwide. Also pet cremations.
Okay.
Yes, where we do collect the remains of your pets, do cremations and return them to you in urns.
All right, you had it. And if you have any questions, please drop any and every questions you'd want to know, and we will be sure to get back to you. So, my dear, let me just ask this, like, honestly. We've been hearing some rumors about Lee Funeral Home that you guys transfer bodies to industrial area. What can you say about that?
I'd like to say that is very untrue. That is a rumor that I believe was started by our competitors. We do keep all human remains under our premises here in Kilimani, and it's the only place where we do keep human remains. So that's an untrue statement about us. It would be illegal for us to move human remains without the consent of the next of kin. So usually when they do bring the bodies in here and they sign off, they know that the bodies are kept here with us. Yes. So for preservation, they do not move until they consent to probably going for a burial, a cremation, going for a church service and the body is coming back, or going to the airport. Yeah, the bodies do not move without their consent.
What do you do to ensure the welfare of your employees, be it mental health? What do you guys do, or what protocols are in place?
Okay.
So maybe you can just walk us through that.
Okay. There are certain requirements that we require of our staff for them to be mindful of the clients that we are dealing with, to handle them with care. You know, they're not just any other client. These are families that are grieving. We also emphasize on immunization, especially with the COVID virus. All our staff are immunized and they have certificates, as well as other preventative measures. Make sure they wear their PPEs. These are the personal equipment that are used to protect them from picking up any infections or diseases. There are measures in terms of cleaning the facility and how bodies are handled, and as well their mental health. We do work with HISIA, which is big on mental health. So they have life coaches and therapists that do take us through certain courses on how we handle clients, how we are to handle ourselves, our mental health as well. And also we do offer after sales services for our clients and refer them to HISIA in regard to their cases if they are open to it.
All right, thank you so much for that answer.
You're welcome.
And please do let us know, like any other profession, you're bound to face challenges. So what challenges would you say you guys face?
There are different types of challenges. I feel like logistical wise, if plans were to change, let's say we booked a flight and the airline is probably not flying that day, we would have to reschedule, talk to clients, just explain to them the situation and have them on board on the way forward as to moving probably remains from maybe just here to Kisumu or here to the US or the UK. Yeah, we do liaise with them and with the airlines, just hiccups here and there. We do find ways to find solutions for them. Yes.
All right. And finally, please, to everyone who's watching right now, please talk to my viewers and tell them maybe a word of encouragement.
My parting shot would be to always put your best foot forward in whatever you do. Be it at work, it doesn't matter what you're doing, be you picking up rubbish or you're a CEO of a company, make sure you're always putting your best foot forward, because you're not only doing it for the company or the organization you're working for, you're also putting in work for yourself and stating that, these are my standards, and I always make sure that no matter what, work is done, work is moving forward, and you're there to serve your clients. Yeah.
I hope Meskia. Yes. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
And I appreciate you doing this interview.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
It was so nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you as well. And please, my people, do not touch that dial. More to come. Stay tuned. I'm walking around. I want to take you guys with me. Let me show you what I'm seeing.